Welcome Libra to your weekly reading. This is for the 21st to the 28th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Libra, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Libra, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. And finally, the fourth row is the possible outcome of the week. Libra, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your first core message is fertility, and this is very positive to see, my dear Libras. Where there is fertility, there is growth and there is expansion. So we will soon see where this is coming up for you. And then you have another very positive core message coming through with Spirit Guide. Because this week, my dear Libras, there is a particular Spirit Guide that is working with you, guiding you, loving you and protecting you. So once again, as we progress, we're going to see where the Spirit Guide is coming in. I'm going to start off over here with 8 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, as this week starts, my dear Libras, we see that you are either going to make a very big decision or you're actually going to do something tangible. But you are deciding to leave something behind in order to walk away to something you feel is far better suited for you. So as you can imagine, my dear Libras, this is going to be so different for everybody. It could be you'd finally decide, that's it, I'm now going to start my own business. I'm going to give it 100% of my time and attention, and you start putting things into place that you leave behind what you have been doing previously so that you can move on to this new chapter. This could be the energy of leaving a certain relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship that you just feel is not good for you any longer and you need something new. Because under the same message, we get Knight of Pentacles. So what I do feel here, my dear Libras, is that this week, not only do you decide to leave and actually start walking towards your new day, but you start planting your pentacles in this beautiful, lush new foundation that is very connected to fertility. This field is representing something new, something that is holding new possibilities and opportunities for you. And Libra, as the week begins, you already start putting things into play. If you've decided now you're leaving your job and you're going to look for a new job, this would be the week that you already start putting out your resumes, speaking to people you know, making those phone calls. Do you know of anything? Have you heard anything? And spreading the word. If this is the energy that you've decided, you know what, I don't want to be single any longer. I've done this long enough. I want somebody significant in my life. Knight of Pentacles tells me, my dear Libras, you are getting out there. You are socializing, you are networking, you are joining like-minded groups. You might start online dating anywhere and anything so that you can now put yourself out there, that you can bring in what this is to you. So we see this wonderful energy, not only of this fertility coming in, but you, my dear Libras, taking this fertility energy and actually doing something about it. Very nice to see. Let us move on now and see what 4 of Wands and 5 of Swords is all about for you, that is sitting in the area that you should focus on. You're being asked this week, my dear Libras, not to focus on what pulls you down, what causes you to become stressed and anxious. Because when you do that, Libra, of course, once we start going down that rabbit hole of everything we are so anxious about and so concerned about, more of the same kind of negative thinking starts to engulf us. And this is where our spirit guide is coming in. Your spirit guide wants you to focus on your joy, your happiness, what fills you up, Libra, what gives you reason to get out there and have a good time. Call in the soul tribe, friends, family, your significant other, and do things that fill you up from a deep perspective. Your spirit guide is working on you so that you do not get into this energy of focusing on everything that is stressing you out, but rather putting this to the side, because you are going to let the majority of your thoughts revolve around what is going to bring in happiness. Four of Wands is our level 11 card. You need to focus on raising your vibration rather than lowering it. This is the big focus this week. Now, my dear Libras, with Four of Wands here, we are just being asked to do things every day, and sometimes it can be the smallest thing, but something that brings you joy. So it could be taking your fur baby for a walk. It could be going out, sitting in a lovely cafe, thinking and planning and contemplating. Or phoning up a friend that always makes you feel better, meeting them for brunch or lunch and having a good time. Do something every day, no matter how small it is, to bring the joy into your life, because with Four of Wands here, the small joys will grow and expand, and before you know it, my dearest Libras, you're going to be vibrating at an exceptionally high level. And you need that now, because with fertility and Knight of Pentacles coming in, you're growing and expanding something of importance, and you want the energy to be ripe, positive, and ready for expansion. Now let us see what your possible challenges are. And we have Death and Rebirth, we have Queen of Wands, and Judgment. So we had two cards coming out here because it's a very big message. To get Death and Rebirth and Judgment coming through under the same message, Libra, there's something very big happening here. Death and rebirth is very much connected to our Eight of Cups. You walking to your new day, and that new day there is that light there, your rebirth energy. So we understand now why Spirit Guide came in. There's something actually very big coming through, and it's all about leaving something behind, my dearest Libras. Whatever you are burning in that bowl that is no longer working or serving you in any way. Now it's going to be very different for everybody. For some people it will be moving homes, moving jobs. Other of my Libras, it's going to be bigger. It could be the ending of a long-standing friendship, or leaving a person you've been romantically involved with for a long time. It could be separating from a particular family member where the relationship has just become toxic, and you know you've got to do what is right for you. This is our Judgment energy. This is a time, my dear Libras, you're standing up and you are honoring what is right for you. And this is why we are seeing such big messages coming through, because it takes a lot of courage to put this into play. You, my dear Libras, are coming through as Queen of Wands. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of Queen of Wands we are speaking about. And Queen of Wands works with spirit. So, my dear Libras, you work with spirit this week. You have everything within you to create that magic, that manifestation you want to see and bring about. When you work with spirit in a way that is easy and comfortable to you, this could be through meditations, visualizations, channeling, journaling. Do what you're comfortable with, my dear Libras, because we're seeing very big energy coming through here for you. I feel a very big change coming into your life. But Libra, It's about bringing joy, happiness, and celebration into your life in many areas. So harness our Queen of Wands energy, and before you know it, that smile, that joy, that celebration is going to be what you are feeling and experiencing. So with these 3 cards coming through here under your possible challenges, I actually don't feel you have big challenges. I do feel you're going to be involved in a massive rebirth, and it's about embracing it and seeing where it takes you. Very big messages coming in, my dear Libras. Now let us see what the Magician and the Tower are all about that are sitting in the possible outcome of the week. My dear Libras, you have very big energies coming out with death and rebirth, judgment, the Magician and the Tower. These 4 cards are all major arcana cards, and they are big cards of transformation. The Magician is telling us that you this week have in your hands, my dearest Libras, the possibility of truly bringing in what you have been dreaming and wishing and praying for. And with the Tower coming in, I think it's going to happen incredibly fast. As you can see here in this Tower card, we've got lightning striking the bark, and out of the bark we've got the butterflies, which is a symbol of transformation, going from the caterpillar stage into the beautiful free butterfly, flying and soaring in this very fertile energy. Libra, you have the most beautiful, powerful energy with our spirit guide working with you this week, working to bring in something, my dear Libras, I feel is going to make a big and significant difference in your life. If you're looking for that new job, I feel that there are going to be big positive signs that are going to be coming through. Either somebody will introduce you to somebody, or you will send out your CV and you will already get an answer come through for an interview. Same sort of thing if you are looking to meet a new romantic partner. With this energy I am seeing here, my dear Libras, I feel that this week you will already start making contact and meeting new people. It's going to happen very quickly, my dear Libras, but in such a wonderful and spectacular way. Right, let us move on now and see what your guides would like to share with you for this week. Right, let us see now what Libra's guides would like to share with them, please. And you've got Life Force, Aphrodite, number 45. Libra, your lucky number this week is number 45. Any combination or variation of the numbers 4 and 5, please consider very auspicious. Aphrodite is coming in and letting you know, my dear Libras, that your life force is going to be ignited this week. And with all this energy that we saw coming in, with you harnessing our Queen of Wands energy, this vitality, this dynamic energy of our Queen of Wands, working with the energy of judgment and magic, bringing in, my dear Libras, what you have been wishing and praying for. I feel, my dear Libras, that this week, the fire within you of passion, inspiration, motivation, and excitement of what this new day is bringing in for you is going to really allow you to see something tangible and actual come in. This is going to be a great week, my dear Libras. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.